This lesson is going to be geared for beginners, but it's also for you guys and gals who may be really great at playing metal or ska or punk or classical even, but you don't know about this whole country alternating bass fingerpicking style. And I'm going to get you going on that a little bit today. So don't forget, we live stream on stageit.com every weekend and sometimes on Wednesday too. And let's get started. Hey everybody. All right, everybody. Okay, we're going to start off here by showing you an alternating bass pattern that starts on the low string, the 6th string, and this is we got an E chord. There's my E chord. All right, let's start with this. Now I'm muting with my palm, so it's getting a little percussive effect. But here, I'll play it open without the mute. So it starts off 6th string. That's easy for you to say. Not me. 6th, 4th, 5th, 4th. 6, 4, 5, 4. 6, 4, 5, 4. Oh, whoa, I didn't go 4. 6, 4, 5, 4. 6, 4, 5, 4. Now I might mute just to get a little bit more of that. Johnny Cash, well, it was Luther Perkins was Johnny Cash's guitar player, who was not very technically proficient, but he came up with his own style, very simple style of using this alternating bass pattern, and gosh, it made him and Johnny Cash famous. So anyway, it's something, all downstrokes. And I want you to practice this with the metronome. And once you get that metronome up pretty quick, you can get a little fancy. But don't do that too much, because I want you to because we're trying to get you into this hybrid Merle Travis style finger picking. So just do this. Get it up to speed. You don't have to go this fast though, but it's good to just get it totally ingrained. Now here's the good news. Once you get that, you're halfway there. Well, not halfway, but because really the only other pattern that I use and most everybody else uses is when you switch to the A chord, where you're this 5th string here. This is now your tonic note. On the E chord, this was your tonic note. But now on A, this is your tonic note, this on the 5th string. So that's the string you start on. So the other pattern that I'm going to talk about is like this. 5, 4, 6, 4, 5, 4, 6, 4. See, I started on the A because I'm playing an A chord. I'm only playing, really, the chord here is only the 4 middle strings. I'm not playing this. I'm not playing the high E. I'm kind of usually mute that, but anyway. Get your metronome and work on this. And get it ingrained where it's all downstrokes. Don't get fancy. Don't get fancy. Don't get fancy. Just keep it all downstrokes. You can get fancy later. And I'll show you other things that you can do with this same pattern, just simply by playing the chords. Instead of hitting that fourth string on its own, you can play the chord. So you can go. You can go. Anyway, so if you work on that and switching between the two, so E to A, E, A, E, A. Okay, now what I want to show you is we're going to go back to the E chord. There's E. Look it up on the internet if you don't know E. Anyway, when you play this fourth string, I'm going to get you to simultaneously use this middle finger to pinch the fourth and the third string. Hear that? I'm using the pick and this middle finger. Okay, now what I want you to do is when you hit this fourth string, we're gonna pinch. So 6 pinch, 5 pinch, 6 pinch, 5 pinch, 6, 5 pinch, 6 pinch, 5 pinch. And on the C chord, you can get a little fancy. You can hammer on with this first. So listen. And you do the same thing on the A. So we're not going to go all there yet. Just practice that, and then I'll have another lesson about getting you a little further down this road. There's a story that I heard that I don't know if it's true, that Eddie Van Halen and Brian Setzer were at a party, and Eddie was trying to get Brian Setzer to teach him Travis style picking, and Brian was trying to show him to do it, but Eddie wasn't getting it. But the problem is Eddie Van Halen is a super great guitar player, and even if you're a super great guitar player, you have to build your way up into learning a new style or concept. And I'm going to start talking more with y'all about concepts. But I guess the point of all this is even if you're Eddie Van Halen, you've got to work up. If you're going to try a whole new thing, you can't just come straight out of the box screaming at 318 miles an hour. You got to start off just doing the basics. We got somebody jamming, so I hope y'all can hear this. All right, that's it for this lesson. Don't forget, we live stream every Friday and Saturday on stageit.com. Wednesdays too, and sometimes Wednesdays I talk more about music songwriting, and musical concepts and arranging and ideas and stuff like that. But usually it's a discussion day on Wednesday, but we don't always do that. But Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday on stageit.com, you can check our Facebook page, or you can check out stageit.com to find out when we're going to do it. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.